up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork back with a new trailer reaction for you today. So it looks like they finally released a new trailer for New Mutants. So I don't really even know how to even talk about this film or even consider this movie, considering the fact that it was supposed to be released about 2 years ago. So it seems like it's been shelved. They've been trying to go through some reshoots, and nobody knows what to expect from this film. Now, I will say this: I know nothing about New Mutants. I don't know the characters. I don't know anything about the lore. I just know from what I've been hearing about the approach that they're taking with this particular film. It's a different cast of characters. They're going more of a horror route, and what I believe they said that they're going to try to adapt this to the what they call the Demon Bear run from the comics. So that's about the most that I know about this. And some of the cast, of course, we have Arya Stark, Maisie Williams in this, Anya Taylor-Joy, Anya Taylor-Joy, I believe that's her name, is in this as well. And yeah, I am super curious about this movie. I can't say I'm highly anticipating this film, but I am extremely curious to see what the take is going to be, and it looks like it is getting a theatrical release. I thought because since Disney acquired Fox that they would keep that April 3rd release date, but they would just put it like on their streaming service, because you don't want to dump a lot of money, especially into marketing and stuff like that, if you're not really going to recoup that expense. But it looks like, for what I'm hearing, that since Marvel has kind of taken over all these properties, that maybe with some of the restructuring of this particular film and with some of the reshoots, that they're happy with what they've got. Whether this fits into the MCU, which I highly doubt, is still up for debate. But even if not, just releasing this film as a one-off, I don't know what their plans are. This is just, nobody knows. Anyway, with that being said, let's get rid of all that and let's just take the movie for what it is. Let's watch the trailer. Let's see what we think.
What's the last thing you remember, Danny? You said we had to run. The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl.
She's a mutant. So
You're not alone. Not anymore. Do you know what mutants are?
kind of look like Glass a little bit,
Their first time.
having them at like the psychiatric
I
ward.
was 13. I thought it was a dream. I just lost control.
Sam?
I started panicking. People got hurt.
Roberto?
My girlfriend had a partner.
Liliana?
I killed 18 men. One by one. This isn't a hospital. It's a cage.
It's important we find out your power so we can help you get better.
I saw something. I don't think she wanted me to see. I don't think we're here to get better.
Oh, sure.
This place takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it until it kills you.
He's there. We can get out of this together.
Yeah, it does feel like it has more of a horror. Um, has more of a wait, let me stop that. It seems like it does have more of a horror aspect to it, but it kind of feels like it's a bit of a retread of stuff that we've seen before. But still doesn't mean that if executed right and good, that this can't be something that is entertaining and fun to watch. But I like the cast. I like the setup and the premise of it. Again, something that we're kind of familiar with some familiar tropes that we've seen in other movies of this type. Like I said, I even referenced something similar recently, which is like Glass. Like when you see that establishing shot of the psych ward, just that establishing shot just kind of reminded me of that same place that the movie Glass took place in, and it feels like it's going to be more contained like that movie as well. Albeit, I think that with this particular film, it feels like, whereas Glass felt like they had more restraint due to budget, where it feels like this one, the story is going to work around the environment that they have, and that it's supposed to feel more like a self-contained kind of movie taking place in this ward. But yeah, towards the end, we see a little bit more of the fantastical stuff that we're kind of used to seeing in a lot of these X-Men or superhero movies. So it feels like that's something else that really doesn't look that appealing for me, because it felt like I feel like the way it started, you kind of maybe want to go or stay consistent with that horror route that they were headed. And then, of course, we get into more of the special effects, and hopefully it won't go the route of some of the previous X-Men movies, where it's just like a bunch of twirly stuff and people just throwing their hands around and shit's flying everywhere. But regardless of that, I don't know. Again, I'm intrigued by it, but I can't say I'm super hyped. But I'm just curious to see what the response of this film is actually going to be, and how they're really going to market this movie as we get closer to the release date. Because I don't think there's much. It comes out the weekend after Mulan and right before No Time to Die, so it's kind of sandwiched right in between pretty two big tentpole movies, big IPs as well. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the trailer for New Mutants in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB Dash, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.